Some superstars rise alone. But a few, they come from bloodlines so powerful, so legendary, that their names echo through generations. These are not just wrestlers. These are dynasties. Tonight, we dive into the greatest wrestling families that built WWE from the ground up. 1. The Anoa'i Samoan dynasty, the bloodline that never ends before Roman Reigns became the tribal chief. Before The Rock electrified millions, there was a family whose roots stretched across the Pacific, a dynasty built on strength, pride, and legacy. It started with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Saka, a terrifying tag team that ruled the early WWE. Then came Yokozuna, the 600-pound monster who dominated the 90s. Rikishi followed, dancing his way into greatness, while raising two future legends, the Usos, and now, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the entire bloodline run WWE like a kingdom. A family so big, even The Rock is part of it. This isn't a family. This is an empire. 2. The McMahon family, the family that built wrestling. You can't talk WWE without mentioning the rulers behind the curtain, the McMahons. Vince McMahon took wrestling out of smoke-filled bars and turned it into global entertainment. Shane flew off Titantron screens. Stephanie shaped the women's division. And Triple H, the son-in-law who now guides the company's creative future. The McMahons didn't just create moments. They created WWE itself. 3. The Hart family, wrestling royalty from Canada. In a quiet pink house in Calgary, there was a basement. Not just any basement, the dungeon. A room where wrestling dreams were forged, bones sometimes cracked, and legends were made. Bret the Hitman Hart, excellence of execution. Owen Hart, a high-flying genius gone too soon. Jim Neidhart, Natalia, Bulldog. The Hart family carried the flag of technical wrestling. Their legacy isn't just titles, it's pure wrestling perfection. 4. The Rhodes family, wrestling with heart and soul. Dusty Rhodes didn't look like a superstar, but he talked like one, fought like one, lived like one. He became a people's champion, the American dream. Goldust brought bizarre creativity, and then came Cody Rhodes, stepping out of his father's shadow, leaving WWE, changing the wrestling world, and returning as one of the biggest stars today. The Rhodes family is the definition of passion, of innovation, of heart. 5. The Flair family, wooing their way into history. If wrestling had royalty, the surname would be Flair. Ric Flair, the limousine-ridin', jet-flyin', kiss-stealin', wheelin'-dealin' legend. 16 world titles, and a lifetime of charisma. And then Charlotte Flair arrived, rewriting women's wrestling one championship at a time. 2 generations, same unmatched greatness. 6. The Orton family, born to be legends. Some families train for greatness. Some families are simply born for it. Bob Orton Sr. cracked skulls. Cowboy Bob Orton supported icons like Piper. And Randy Orton, a third-generation superstar who became a Viper, a legend killer, and then a living legend himself. No family executes better than the Ortons. 7. The Guerrero family, Viva la Raza forever. From lucha libre, rings in Mexico, to grand stages in WWE, the Guerreros brought a unique blend of passion, athleticism, and electricity. Eddie Guerrero didn't just wrestle, he made you laugh, cry, and cheer, sometimes all in one match. Chavo carried the family spirit proudly. Vicky's "excuse me" became immortal. They lied, they cheated, they stole, and we loved every second of it. 8. The Windham-Rotunda family, creativity that changed WWE. Blackjack Mulligan, Barry Windham, IRS, Bo Dallas, and then Bray Wyatt, the mind unlike any other. From the eerie lantern lights to Let Me In, Bray created worlds that blurred the line between wrestling and storytelling, a family built not on power, but on imagination. 9. The Von Erich family, legacy and tragedy. In Texas, The Von Erich name was larger than life. Fritz and his sons filled arenas every night, until tragedy struck again and again. Kerry Von Erich became WWE Intercontinental Champion. But behind the spotlight, the family suffered heartbreaking losses. A dynasty loved by millions, remembered forever. These families built WWE brick by brick, moment by moment, through triumphs, heartbreaks, innovation, and pure passion. Their blood runs through the history of this sport. Their names echo in every arena, and their legacies will outlive us all. If you enjoyed this journey through WWE's greatest dynasties, drop a like, subscribe, and tell me. Which wrestling family should I cover next in full detail?